Yeah, I think this should be working. Just need to make sure that I got the settings
Yeah,
right.
you're live.
Oh, you can see it on Twitch? Okay.
Title's good.
Yep, there we go. It's working. All right. Um, yeah, there's a lot of people at Crucible of Carnage. Hello, Creature Brush. I think honestly we should just wait at Crucible of Carnage at this point and just wait our turn because we got to do it at some point. It gives really good items and it's extremely good experience. So honestly, it may be enough to get us the rest of the way. I'm unsure.
There was a mage looking for Crucible, so you could invite him. CDH.
Still need Killing Squee. Sorry, but I don't. We do not talk about paid add-ons here. All I will say is I do not have high opinions of the paid add-ons you're mentioning, and I don't really condone talking about them. So I know that you're like unaware. So oh, don't pick it up just yet.
Don't pick up what?
The quest that auto starts the thing.
Oh, oopsies.
XP
I already
number is
picked it up.
insane. It's too big compared to Dragonflight. Yeah, no, you're good killing Squee, I know, but yeah, basically, yeah, I don't want to really comment on those add-ons. I think they're shit. I think they just basically steal people's money, and yeah, they're just shit. Uh, Hello, thing. Actually, really early for him to be prowling around down here. I wonder if he got kicked out. Yeah, so we gotta wait for people. What's up, buddy? Psst, 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 psst. What's up? Okay, kitty. Uh, we may not get a healer. If we get, I'm just gonna get like whoever I can. I mean, I could probably keep myself alive. Zagara. I think Blizzard nerfed the XP number in WoD. Yeah, here it is millions of XP. It's 9 million XP. Yeah, it's a lot. I mean, it's at the end of the day, it's just it has nothing to do with the actual amount of XP. It's just the relative XP to amount needed to reach max level, and that's the main thing that they've lowered over the years. Keep in mind also that at these levels in Cataclysm, it's when they first shifted from 10 levels in expansion to 5 levels in expansion. So each level is a lot larger. We need one more. What's up? What is up, kitty? What is up with you? What is up with this kitty?
He's being a Finn.
Yes. He wants attention. So he has to get all the attention he can right now because the moment I start that quest line, I'll have to focus, okay? What's up with you?
You could try making a pre-made custom group potentially. Pre-made quest. I don't know. One of the two.
Uh, I figure the only people who will really be able to do it are the ones in Twilight Highlands. So, if they can see
But
the
that would allow
general...
people from other servers.
No, I don't think you can. That's not how it works at this stage. You can only do cross-server in LFG.
There's somebody from Grobulus in the pre-made thing. And we're seeing it, so I think you could.
Maybe? I think it might only be for the random dungeon finder, though. I'm not entirely sure. Is it better to have some PvP gear farmed on a new DK, or is it better to run Blood or Frost Unholy? Oh, you have some PvP gear farmed. I mean, regardless of gear, it's better to run Blood. Blood is just, it's stronger. Oh shit, was this guy not in range? Hold on. That's my bad. For some reason, I thought I saw all 5 people here. I didn't realize he was still flying. Yeah, no problem. Let's just hope that these 2 people don't steal our spawns. Whenever Herpderp finally despawns, we'll also want to quickly pick up the quest. That way nobody else can snag it from us. Okay. Now everybody should have it. There's no reason why anybody would have missed that. Cata could be better if Blizzard allowed leveling from 1 to 80 without entering TBC and Wrath Zones. You think Chromie time and retail is better? Yeah. I mean, I do not disagree. Intimidating Roar. I don't remember this guy having a fear. Maybe he doesn't cast it if you're the only one fighting him? Huh. Nice.
Hey, how you doing?
Alright, this is the one that I was unable to solo on my test runs. Oh, there he is. Chromie time has grown in you over the years as an alt leveling system. Yeah, I think it's good. Like, it has its flaws. It's not necessarily perfect. But I genuinely think this is the best in retail now that alt leveling has ever been. It's just a much more approachable process for most people. Nice. I think everybody has it.
Time is money, friend.
Oh, shit, I didn't even see this guy over here.
Just snuck up on us.
Oh, I guess we run away? Oh. Never mind, just roleplay. Okay.
What up?
I remember the final one is called the Twilight Terror. So we still have at least one more after this. Will leveling route in the War Within include Azure Span besides Silverpine, Hillsprite, and Gorgron? Probably not, no. Azure Span is good for a Dragonflight zone, but it's not that good. So I do not expect it to be included, no. It's obviously too early to say, though. I mean, that's something that I would need to test first before I was absolutely positive. But right now, at the very least, I do not expect that to be a thing. Okay. Just chucks a carriage at you. Jesus fucking Christ. I need to eat before the next one.
Hey, how you doing?
Blizzard was... Yeah, I heard that they were planning on revamping Outland and Northrend. On one hand, like... I don't know. It's tricky because I think the way they handled it in Cataclysm was a little bit heavy-handed, removing all the old zones. Obviously, in hindsight, I think we all wish that they would have kept it in some shape or form. But I doubt Blizzard was really thinking that far ahead. Oh, okay, so this is the final quest. I don't know about the whole Return to Outland expansion, though. That's something I haven't necessarily heard of. It's an easy thing to speculate about, but I do distinctly remember hearing that they were planning on reworking the quest at some point and didn't like the feedback. This guy's actually kind of easy. He's doing, like, no damage to me.
The last one.
Yeah, even taking the cast to the dome doesn't do that much damage. Okay, sure. And I get a weapon that's identical to the one that I have. I forgot about that. But now you get a 333 weapon.
I'm deciding. I think I just go bow.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just go bow. Oh,
That was...
my game nearly crashed.
Oh. That would be bad.
We're good though.
They should leave a way to go back to classic zones, or of course people are upset about revamping. Well, yeah, it's... Unfortunately, doing that now is not really possible. But it would have been nice if they thought about that ahead of time.
Yeah, yeah.
I'll be like 1 minute. Just need to
Yeah,
grab
anyways, I'll
something.
start killing things.
Cool, cool. All right. Oh, sorry about that.
No worries.
Oh, nice. You killed a bunch of them. You're hoping for some video essays about WoW's scrapped expansions. Yeah, I mean, I'm sure there's stuff out there. It's, the thing is, like, you have to keep in mind that I don't think WoW has ever really scrapped an expansion. There's, like, there are concepts that WoW has scrapped. Like, the most iconic one, which was just explicitly confirmed, is the Vermin Horde, which got reworked into the Iron Horde. So the initial pitch for WoD was that instead of orcs, we were going to fight, like, gnolls, kobolds, and stuff, and they were going to form their own, like, organization. But it's kind of goofy. There's, like, some concept art and stuff. But it's not, like, it wasn't a scrapped expansion. And there's absolutely no way Blizzard would ever completely scrap an expansion, even if they thought that the concept was, like, not great. After all, we got Shadowlands. At a certain point, if you've put in a shit ton of work into getting something done, you're not just going to scrap that. It's a AAA company, right? So there are, like, scrapped zones, there's scrapped patches, there's stuff like that. But entire expansions, no. Need 2 more mortar shells. Oh, don't kill that guy just yet. Because I still need that quest.
I'll work on getting him low.
It'd
Oh,
be
just kidding, he's
very
low.
careful. Yeah, because the mortar shells will blow him up.
Keep your ear to the ground.
Okay. I think... Yeah, I got it. Nice, nice, nice. There we go. I don't think we're fighting gnolls in the War Within. Unless you mean kobolds. Yeah, kobolds we are. So I guess in a sense, yes.
Go get 'em, champ.
Crawl the Drake Tamer. Let's head down here and do the rest of these. You're excited to see what happens after Sod? Nothing. I don't get your hopes up. Sod is dead in the water. If they do something after Sod, it's just going to be, like, a different, same rehash content. Like, I was excited for what Sod could potentially be when it was first announced. The thing about Sod that has become abundantly clear at this stage is that it's not something that they actually have a coherent vision for. They do not have an actual dev team. They do not have actual resources to work on this. Sod is basically what happened when a bunch of people who were assigned to be developers for a game that has already been developed said, hey, what if we just, like, actually do something else and make new content in the context of Classic? Because we're sitting here effectively doing nothing and just re-releasing old games. And they probably felt their time was being wasted because, like, you know, they're just shipping re-releases. But, you know, while it's really cool what they thought of, and, like, they had a lot of really grandiose ideas, it has become abundantly clear that not only do they not have the resources to pull it off, but they don't really have the skills to pull it off from a development standpoint. The Sod devs have made rookie error after rookie error that, like, World of Warcraft has learned so long ago. Like, as dumb as the mistakes that some of the retail devs make are, there are certain very basic things routinely, like incursions, for instance, just to pick a very obvious example, that no retail dev would be stupid enough to do, because they learned that lesson a very long time ago. And the Sod devs just keep running into the same mistakes over and over that WoW has gone through. They're effectively speedrunning World of Warcraft's, like, historical mistakes. And they're rookie devs. And like it's one thing to like if Sod was actually really looking promising, oh wow, we may get something. But when you realize the context behind it, of the people who run Season of Discovery are completely incompetent and bad at their jobs, and frankly, they can't even juggle Sod and releasing Cataclysm properly. Because the unfortunate reality is like Sod is 100% the reason why Cataclysm's been botched. Because now they're trying to rush it because they don't have the resources to really do it properly. And if they aren't able to re-release a game that came out 14 years ago and add marginally okay new content to vanilla World of Warcraft, like what do we really expect from these people at this point? They have great ideas and they're just bad at executing it, unfortunately. Which quest are you on?
Krasworks and our Crawl the Drake Tamer.
Yeah, we'll do Krasworks first.
Narcrawl's kind of closer.
Well, it's two separate hubs.
Okay.
Krasworks, the other thing is it teleports us down here after the fact, so we do the quests up there. And there's also nothing else that goes up there, so it's not like we'll ever hit it. But we do Krasworks, it TPs us down pretty much back to where we just came, and then we just hit Blood Gulch. Yeah, Sad is unfortunately dead. Love the guide's been casually leveling through Cata, no prep, about halfway to 84. Nice. That's pretty good. What would I say my favorite expansion is? Abyss of Pandaria. If you were the CEO of Blizzard, you would do mass layoffs and put the least amount of effort into the game just to catch up to the growth in stock for surfing shareholders. I mean, that is kind of what they're doing.
Yo, can I help you with something? Don't waste my time.
Okay. So we just need to kill a bunch of mobs and seal faulty valves. And then we could do the pool things after. Closer. Are you getting credit for the valves I seal?
Nope.
That is so dumb. Why, game? Ah. Blizzard is a small indie company. Yeah. You're happy to get old content because you can't play retail. If you see it, you get sick about the look and everything. I mean, to
Wait,
each their
maybe
own.
I am. Yeah, we are. Okay, we're good.
Oh, okay, cool. Then this should be pretty easy. We around and interact with all this stuff. Shit. How far away did you go?
Not very far. Right
Yeah, I'm
next to you,
just-
pretty much.
It's just making sure that you're still in range. Need to be careful that I don't pull extra stuff because half my abilities just have passive cleave.
Yeah.
Sealed that one, okay. Surely, yeah, that one should be good. Perfect. And then we just go down to the water.
I think I need one more.
Oh, maybe one of them was out of
Yep,
range.
one. There we go.
Nice.
Yo. Shake it.
Alright. Retail's been ever so slightly improving. Yeah, I mean, a lot of things in retail right now are one step forward, two steps back, but I'm happy with the state of rating, and that's really all that matters to me. I could give less of a shit about, like, everything else. There's a lot of things that, you know, would I love for them to be improved? Yeah. Do I really expect any meaningful improvements? Not really. Do you have the Kraz Cannon quest?
Not yet. I'm about to. Okay, now I do.
Let me know if you get credit for the ones I shoot.
I am.
Perfect. I actually really like this quest. Now that I've gotten used to it and understood the aiming, it's like... nice. Alright.
Yeah? What do you want? If you can make it here, you can make it
I
anywhere.
still need 2 more. Oh my god, I'm gonna lose it. I can't hit the last one.
Yeah, some of them are really annoying.
It's
Okay,
my
thank
way
God.
or the highway, pal.
Some guy named Brigadero said, "Hey brother, you finished the starter quest Dragon mod here." I like his name, but I have no idea why he's messaging me. Yeah? Why? Pick your name, by the way. For anybody who is unaware of what Brigadero means, it is a Brazilian dessert that's like a little ball of, like, fudge rolled in sprinkles. It is absolutely delicious. What's this guy want?
You looking at me? Get lost, will you? Go!
I mean, no civilians in the war. Damn right. Okay, so the places we plant the bombs are right in here. Did you get credit for that?
Yep.
If you want to kill mobs, I'll grab put the bombs down. Is this guy checking to see if I have Deathwing Scale Fragment? Now I'm at least curious. Deathwing Scale Fragment. Never seen this. In order to purchase this item, you must be level 84 or higher and have done the Hero's Call quest or Horde equivalent. These items are only available in the vendor. The items are limited stock. Apparently it's needed to get Realm First Inscription. Huh. But I already saw somebody get Realm First Inscription earlier, so clearly that's not true. It's needed for a staff. It's sold by Una Kobuna. Okay, when we finish these quests, I'm gonna check to see this thing. Did you get, where's induction? Oh, I know where induction soon.
Yeah, I just picked it up right now.
Oh, I guess it takes a moment to respawn.
No
Oh, it's not
loitering,
back on the
whatever that
ship. I just assumed.
Quickly, quickly.
Yep. That is a better belt than what I have. And
We have to fly all the way back up to Grassworks? What the fuck?
no, it puts us on a thing. Hold on. There should be an NPC that flies us back there.
Oh, yep, right.
Big shot, huh?
I can't remember if this is faster or not. I'm pretty sure it's faster than our mounts.
Wait, oh, there it is.
I'll have to time it at some point.
Yeah, it feels faster.
Yeah. Yeah, so this Brigadero guy is asking me to check a vendor for him. But based on what I'm reading, if this is as lucrative as I think it is, then, I mean, all he's asked is for me to let him know if it's on there. But, like, if these are just rare materials that I can buy and flip in the auction house, I'm just gonna do that. Sure, WoW still prints money for Blizzard? Yeah, I'm sure that it does.
Smart mouth, huh?
I already have something. Oh, that's better stats. Sweet.
You ever need Annie? You know where to find her.
Alright, let me check Dragon Ball Port real fast. And then, how close are you to 85?
Just under 2 bars.
2 bars. Okay, so I'm 1 bar ahead. That's probably just the archaeology difference.
Yeah.
I didn't realize archaeology stuff gave XP, honestly, before starting this run, but I'm glad that it does, because that's kind of
I mean,
solid.
that's free XP for um,
What you're looking
ults and stuff. I mean,
Oh,
not
yeah.
speedrunning, obviously, because you'd have to have archaeology, but...
Be good. We got the good stuff now.
Not actually limited reagent.
I have one-of-a-kind items. Keep your wits about you.
Blizzard can't afford to increase the sub cost. I don't know if you're the same one from YouTube, but it's just not going to happen. There's plenty of games that don't even have a sub cost. They're lucky they can get away with it as it is. Whenever they raise the sub cost in other countries to account for inflation, it causes massive outroar. If they did it on a widespread scale, people would just start boycotting the game.
What do you need? Go forth to victory.
So, yeah, I really do not think it is as simple as you seem to think it is. Alright. Did you get all these quests to... Oh, perfect.
Yeah.
I come a little bit this way so you get credit for... Oh, you already killed all the Griffin Riders. Jesus.
I'm speedrunner.
Yeah. Damn. Where is... Here we go. Which quest do you still need? Did you only do the Griffin Rider one?
I did the Griffin Rider one. I'm doing the food and the kegs and all that jazz right now.
Alrighty. Oh my goodness. There are a lot of dwarves in this area.
Yeah.
Alright. Can't do that mount while moving. Oh.
Oh my god, I'm in combat with fucking everything.
Yeah. Blowing up one of the kegs just aggroes the world. It's super annoying. So we managed to do every single dungeon while leveling.
We're insane.
Even if we didn't get all the quests, that was still good to get.
And we got all but like 2.
Yeah.
I swear to god, if this hoe takes my keg, I'm going to stab him. Yeah, get fucked. keg as is my right.
Speedrun is quite casual for Harlan, where he has a lot of downtime to rest. He's not making use of every second like a speedrun on retail. I mean, kinda. Like, on one hand, it's like, there's only so much that I can do, because my actual route, I effectively was not able to use. So I've had to use backup stuff. And it's one of those things where, like, all I care about is getting to max level in a reasonable amount of time. I said at the start that this is not going for world first, this is not going for, like, you know, an insanely fast time. I just want to level quickly. And hours ago, I got ahead of the pack. If you watch the earlier part of this run, like, I was trying to min-max every second. But at this point, it's like, I'm literally a bar away from level 85. Like, what do I care if I go marginally faster or not? It's not like an insanely fast speedrun. We've already missed sub 10 hours, so, like, you know, the major milestone that I was going for is already gone. So I'm already going to have to try and beat that at some point in the future anyway, which I know I can do if I get a clean run, but that was not this, because it's launch day. So I could bust my ass to save seconds in a meaningless speedrun that, like, you know, is just for launch. Or I could just, you know, not, and just try to relax.
And he's also got me. I'm not a speedrunner. I'm just a random person.
Yeah. I mean, honestly, though, for having no practice and not being, like, used to speedrunning, you actually did really well. Like, this was a pretty fast run. I mean, we smoked, like, a gigantic portion of the player base. So that was really, really good. Wasn't world first with Hyperspawn Camp? Yeah. Like, I'm pretty sure, even despite this, I am probably still, like, among the, like, I don't want to put a number on it, but, like, probably top 100 people who did just questing and just, like, standard routes and not, like, you know, hyperspawn abuse. Maybe not, because, like, there are obviously a lot of 5 stacks who probably did, like, extremely optimized questing and stuff like that and didn't use the hyperspawn, but, like, I'm definitely up there. World first often, or from some sort of exploit being used, yeah. But that's the entire thing I said at the start. I'm not going for, like, meaningless points. At the end of the day, what matters to me is, am I happy with how the run went? And yeah, I'm more than happy. Pretty much, the only thing that I planned that didn't go according to plan is Deep Home. I did not realize that Deep Home was going to be as congested as it was, and I thought that a lot of the quests, which ended up being really slow, I did not realize they had bottlenecks, and I thought we would just be able to cruise right through it. We didn't. But when I realized that Deep Home was fucked, what did we do? We adapted, and thanks to our adapted route, we then pulled really far ahead of those people, and Oldham was almost completely empty. And it's been pretty smooth sailing ever since. So I'm happy with the route that I planned out. Almost everything that I planned went exactly as I wanted. I'm happy with my, like, adaptations to the route on the fly. I think they did a good job of keeping us in the lead when Deep Home was fucked. And more importantly, I had fun, and, like, that's all that really matters.
I'm here to hunt, not to chat.
Vision of Twilight. Right, that's the one over there. Yeah, people go with the party. Because, like, one of the other issues that me and Kelly ran into is we're queuing into non-stop Throne of the Tides and Blackrock Caverns, because it's only putting us with the people who don't have a group, which are, by and large, level 80 players who only have access to that one dungeon. If you're in a 5-stack, you have an equal chance of getting Stone Core and Vortex Pinnacle the moment you hit level 81, so it makes it more efficient. And then the moment you hit 84, you're able to very easily blast those dungeons. Not to mention, I mean, just look at the damage in every single dungeon that I've done. I am thrashing all of the random pug DPS that we get as a tank. And that is just how it goes most of the time. So, if I was in a group with, like, extremely experienced raiders who had, like, Shadowmourne and shit, then the dungeons would be roughly twice as fast, and suddenly it would be extremely efficient. But I don't. And I knew that I didn't. And that's one of the reasons why I like to do solo speedruns, because the only thing that matters is me. And I don't need to have, you know, optimized group of people to run with and stuff like that. Because the moment you start to introduce the concept of bringing in other people into the run, and, oh, let's see if we can make a group to do this efficiently, it just devolves into absolute hell in terms of figuring out what's fair and what isn't fair. So I'm not concerned with it. At the end of the day, all that matters to me is I had fun and I'm happy with my round. I'm just gonna go finish it up.
Yeah, I'm going up north to the quest hub to finish up my little bit, and then we'll be good.
Alright. I should be able to... Gonna worry about this later. Apparently, I didn't realize that I'm able to get Twitch drops by watching my own stream, which works out, because I don't watch Twitch ever, so this is the only chance I'd ever have to get it. This is weird. There's an item here where the Greaves of Orsis that I have equipped are 316 item level, and they give 174 strength. And the quest reward here is only 2 item levels higher, but it has almost 60 additional strength. That is... whack? Oh, that did not... Are you kidding me? I literally at 100%. Fuck. Where's my leg armor? That's level 85. Ah, you were too early. A little bit too early.
Speak, friend.
There is... I can't get that yet. Oh, you're doing the Isaroth quests. Oh, no.
I am almost done though. I think this level should be it. There we go. Hey, I
Jeez.
beat you to 85.
Oh my god. Yeah, true. I wonder if this mob is literally enough. Yeah, I didn't realize that you were, Where did you make up the experience? Did you just turn in a bunch of quests?
I just did Deeseroth right now.
Ah.
I killed the tentacles, and then I had one more quest to do, and then that was it.
I see. I'm gonna just... get all these mobs. How are these fucking... There we fucking go. Jesus fuck. Alright. Thank you, thank you. Thank you, Shesh. Thank you, Zwitty. Thank you, Justify. VX. I don't know, all those characters. And Killing Sweet, I appreciate it. Thank you, everybody. Whew. Alright. I mean, honestly, wasn't sub 10 hours, but this is still one of my better times, even with having to, like, skip Deep Home and stuff. So, I'm quite happy with that. Alright, what now?
I don't even know. Holy shit, we can't queue for heroics because we don't have anywhere near the item level for it.
Yeah.
But we only need you need 9 item level. I need 7 for Cata heroics.
I'm sure we could get that without too much effort.
Yeah, I mean, we might be able to just go to vendors. What is our Ramkahan rep looking?
Yeah, we have Honored with
Honored, so
Ramkahan,
we were
Dragon
honored
Maw,
then.
Earthen Ring. We could always just teleport to
We can see what
vashj'ir.
Dragon Maw has too.
Yep. Time to level at alts? I'd rather die.
Joke's on you, I don't have any else.
Future Brush said, did you know you can sub to your favorite streamer for free with Twitch Prime? Yeah, hey, you know, if you have Twitch Prime, you know, that's an option. But of course, no pressure.
What can I help you with?
I'm too tired to do the whole, like, song and dance thing. Yeah, so all the rewards here are at Honored. There's... What is there? Do I need any of the Honored rewards? I actually don't.
I could use the ring, but I think that's it. Nope. There, you should need stuff. If you look lower down, it's higher item level stuff.
Good night, VZX. Well, for the Revered, maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah, the gloves aren't bad. Yellow Smoke Pennant is Intellect. I know the Dragon Maw have my, my bested slot head enchant, so I need to do that. Boots of the Sullen Rock are okay. It's an Exalted. Yeah, so I should grab the Dragon Maw tabard and throw that on. There's some okay plate stuff. There might be stuff off Earthen Ring. Let's head... Yeah, let's head back to Orgrimmar, then Portal Hop to vashj'ir, and... We could do the introduction quests in vashj'ir to unlock the Seahorse, and then go to the Earthen Ring Quartermaster. Might as well do that sooner rather than later.
Fine by me.
You really screenshot hitting 85 and send it to me.
Oh, absolutely, I did.
Oh my fucking god. Alright.
Wait, where the heck is the portal? You just ditched me.
It's the big thing with the picture of Orgrimmar on it.
Where?
Inside the building! You can't miss it! It's gigantic!
Oh, I didn't know which building, man. There's a lot of buildings.
Oh my god.
Did I get a timer for it too? No. I was like a minute ahead of him though.
Yeah, I mean, you could just look at when she hit 85 relative to my timer. Okay, vashj'ir portal.
Can you share the quest whatever the fuck with me?
Huh? No, you should be able to just enter it, right?
Yeah, but I didn't pick up the start the here. Oh, you don't need it, I guess.
Yeah, no. The entire point of this is that they want you to be able to skip it and not have to wait. Where's the... What's the introduction here? Oh yeah, it's like starfish and stuff. Why are Hour of Twilight heroics listed there? They're not supposed to be available yet. Same with Zul'Grub and Zul'Aman. Also, Sea Turtle is just so OP here.
Wish I had a sea turtle.
Yep.
I just have my swim speed potions.
So yeah, that's a good idea. If we had been forced to level in vashj'ir, I'm glad that I prepped those.
Don't think it would have helped all that much with only 20 of them, but you know.
Yeah, well, I only got the 20 because technically we weren't going to level in vashj'ir, so there was only a few niche cases, so I figured full stack might as well. But, you know, you never know. The thing is, they're not super useful once you actually get the seahorse, so you only need it for the early parts.
Yeah.
I do love this zone. It really is a shame that it's, like, so inefficient. This is just such a vibe. But, like, yeah, but you don't have fucking music turned on. The ambiance, that's...
Music has
the-
nothing to do with how
Yeah.
cringe it is to swim.
Oh
man.
my god, no, but it's just
I'm
vashj'ir.
looking up my character's butthole permanently.
You just don't understand. Vashj'ir is just such a vibe, you know?
No.
Imagine licking seaweed. It's just, you know, when you think of Cataclysm, personally, I think of vashj'ir.
I think of Hydra.
Hydra's like second for me. But I like honestly those two zones, Deep Home is also really iconic. Old Doom's there's so many good zones in Twilight or in Cataclysm. Twilight Highlands is like forgettable, whatever. But vashj'ir is like this is Cataclysm for me. What do I even do now? God, there's like so much to do.
First, I think we both take a break and get some food.
I just got food.
Oh, you got food. I didn't get food. I'll have to get food.
Yeah.
I think I'm gonna make waffles.
Early morning waffles are always good.
Mhm. My dad wants to have bacon for breakfast, so I have to stay up till then.
Yeah, that's worth. It's actually like it's such a relief being 85 because like I've been so fucking stressed like this past whole fucking week. And obviously I still have stuff that I need to do, but this is just one gigantic weight. I'm just so glad that like we actually got this done and it went well and it wasn't like a fucking mess. And there's so many ways that launch leveling can go wrong, and all things considered, outside of Blizzard fucking me by 5 minutes, this actually went pretty well. Like Calls of Lightning could have been nerfed, we could have like crashed or something, could have gotten like really stuck behind, and then you know we were just hours late, and it's like 6 a.m. and we're still level like 83, and yeah, you know.
Yeah, that one guy could have kept ganking us.
Yeah, God. I'm so glad I didn't need to deal with that bullshit.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, it's like this especially is nice because every single time I've thought about like Cataclysm launch leveling and like, you know, thinking ahead to War Within launch leveling, I keep getting like flashbacks of Dragonflight launch and just how bad it was. And I keep like,
Yeah.
it was so, honestly, I don't want to say traumatic, but like kind of because of just how fucking bad it was. And
we
now...
were even on a dead server too.
Huh?
We were even on a dead server, I think, right?
What do you mean?
Like, we had server transferred to a quieter server to help prevent issues.
For Dragonflight, or
I think so, yeah.
no, I was on whatever Occasional Excellence was on, Area 52, and
Burning Blade, I think.
oh yeah, no, I didn't transfer. And Area 52 had it the worst. They were, I think, one of the only servers that literally the entire server crashed. It was really bad. So I
think
was
we
in
just
the
want
worst
server
spot.
transfer for next one.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I will. I'll probably let Skeleton know ahead of time. Just like, hey, I'll be back, but like, I am fucking out of here. I am going to bumfuck Egypt for the launch of War Within. I am not going to have that happen again.
Like, Zul'jin isn't anywhere near as bad as Area, but it can still be bad.
Yeah, it's still a decently populated server. There's still a chance of something happening.
At least with, like, some dumb fuck server like Burning Blade, you know that if that server goes down, every single server is going down.
Yeah. Yeah, there's like a sense of relief of like, something went right, you know? Like, not all of my plans are doomed to fail. And I can actually have things go somewhat according to plan, and fingers crossed.
Yeah.
Someone just left a comment on my Cata leveling guide, just LOL. That's it.
What the fuck?
Vashj'ir. Mutation. So everyone will need kerosene. Okay. Also, it's much easier to go back at 85 and blast through the quests and try to complete it while you're leveling up. I'm just going to respond to YouTube comments real quick because I've left a lot of them unanswered. Cata is when leveling generally became a lot more straightforward, no weird tricks or shenanigans. Yeah. And then... yeah, so something that I forgot to mention because it happened like right before the stream started, but I don't think I mentioned this to you because I didn't think it was important, but did I tell you about the whole like pre-farming materials thing?
A little bit, like, kind of in passing.
Yeah. So on one of my streams, like the day before I actually made the video, I teased it. And you know how there's the whole, like, you find the camel statues and you teleport to the Pharaohless place and you fight Dormus the camel hoarder and you get that mount?
Mhm.
Yeah, so that's the place where the skinning farm was. So my hint to people, at the start of my stream, I said, hey, there's a really cool, like, trick that I found that I'm going to make a video on, but the moment I make a video, it's probably going to get nerfed, so I'm going to give you a hint now, and I just showed the mount that you get from that. And my hope was that people would put two and two together and see the mount and be like, oh, hey, you know, that's where Dormus the Camel Hoarder spawns. I wonder what else is in this Pharaohless area. Go there, see the mobs, and realize, I can skin them. And, like, they would make the connection themselves. And some guy apparently got so fucking confused that he then left a comment on the video saying, where is the promised trick to level up to 85 in a few minutes by using the white camel? Or was that all just bait? And it's like, how did you... all I did, for the record, I opened up the mount journal. I went like this, went into the mount journal and just did white camel. Now, I actually got the wrong one. I did show white camel. It's actually the gray riding camel that you can get from Dormus the Camel Hoarder. But I opened it up in the journal and let it sit there for a little bit, and I said, that's the hint. And somehow, just by seeing the camel, this guy thought that I had a trick to reach level 85 in a few minutes. Like, when did I say
Bro, I
that?
fucking wish.
Yeah. So I left a comment like, man, you got very confused. That is not what I said at all. Ah, poor guy. The other quests are later. Let's see. Yeah, leveling guide, I think, is doing pretty well overall. Yeah, I'm quite happy with that. 10% click-through rate, over 10k views in... How many hours has it been? First 12 hours? Yeah, alright, that is like one of the better videos. Sweet.
Nice.
Yeah, I cannot complain about that. I cracked 2.5k hourly views at launch hour, so yeah. Overall, good launch day. Pretty much basically met all the expectations. You run through all the disaster scenarios in your head, and I think it went well. So
Came out okay.
Yeah. Cannot complain. Alright, where is final chest? People are weird, yeah. People are weird. I don't know. I genuinely don't know where he got that. I kind of feel bad because, like, obviously I didn't mislead him, but I hope he wasn't sitting there for, like... Because the other thing is the way that he worded it, especially the end of, like, was it all just bait? It comes off, like, very accusatory. Like, this guy probably sat there for the last however many weeks since I showed the camel thing, somehow completely missed my video about the spot that the camel was a hint towards, and he's been thinking to himself that, like, oh, this asshole Haraldin has, like, some super secret leveling strat that he's not using. And the worst thing is, right after, someone in chat, I remember, said, is this a leveling trick? And I said, specifically, no, it has nothing to do with leveling. This is a special trick unrelated to leveling. It is a pre-farming thing, but it's not experience. That's all I said. Just to make sure that people knew. It was not like, you know, a mob hyperspawn or anything. And somehow he still got misled. Not to knock you, Harlan, man, our Twitch ads annoying as fuck. Whatchamacallit? I don't really know much about the Twitch ads. I'm gonna be honest. They got enabled, I think, when I reached affiliate. And it's something that I really haven't looked into. All I remember is, like, I looked into it, and it was something like, in order to, like, keep affiliate or something, they were like, this is what you need. Like, if you go below this, you won't make any money off Twitch. And I'm just like, okay, I don't know the shit, so I just clicked okay. I mean, ads suck, right? I'm just saying, it's not obviously intentional. Yeah, I feel that. And, like, the thing about YouTube is I have a lot more control over the ads on YouTube. If it is something... And also, I don't feel quite as bad about ads on YouTube because, like, people can rewind if they happen to miss it. Or they can, like, pause the stream. So you can very easily miss anything that you, like, had an ad blocking. And I'm pretty sure it gives you, like, a heads up or something. And obviously, like, there are certain streams where I won't even have ads on the stream. Or I'll have, like, you know, an ad when you enter the stream, and then I won't have mid-rolls. There's, like, a lot of flexibility and stuff for YouTube. There may be tools for Twitch. Like, I really have not looked into it. It was just, like I said, all enabled when I reached affiliate. And that said, I do know just by, like, I remember watching videos about this. It was a while ago, and I wasn't actually using Twitch at the time, so I don't remember the exact details. But wasn't there, like, this whole big thing where people were pissed because, like, Twitch was forcing people to play ads? And, like, you would basically lose a shit ton of your revenue? So I don't know if that's, like, what's going on for me. But like I said, when I looked at the ads, like, I had to basically go through a bunch of steps. It's like, you've reached affiliate, do XYZ things. And one of them was like just a confirmation on ads, and it's just like, this is what ads will look like on your channel. And then it's like, you can manually edit them, but if you go below like this minimum, basically you lose like a massive amount. I'm just like, okay, well, I'm just not going to do that. I don't know enough about the system. There's auto pre-roll ads you're pretty sure you can't do anything about. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, admittedly, it's like, I could shorten them to be absolutely nothing. But I'm pretty sure I did as low as it possibly could without YouTube giving me without Twitch giving me a warning. Because like I did say, at a certain point, it did literally give me a warning and say, if you go below this, you'll be sacrificing like 50% of your revenue or something like that. So I don't know. And like, admittedly, I'm not like making a shit ton of money or really any money much off Twitch, but at the same time, it's like streaming in general, this stuff is my job. So if the website basically gives me a big warning saying, hey, we're going to fuck you in the ass if you press this button, I'm just not going to press that button. Yeah. Bucket taker pennies, yeah. I mean, it's advertisement shit is, I don't know. It's a complicated subject because, you know, on one hand, like, I agree, ads suck, but the other problem is, like, a lot of people really hate ads, but, you know, at the same time, you gotta look at it another way. Why am I able to do the stuff that I'm able to do? It's because I don't need to charge people. Like, a lot of add-ons will charge people money to buy their routes and stuff like that. And while I do think that's scummy, and I wouldn't want to do that ever, I can kind of understand that to certain people who don't have, like, a platform like I do, and aren't able to, you know, stream and make money through advertisements and just people watching their stuff, charging people for the routes are literally the only way they're able to fund the time spent on testing this. So in a way, like, while I do feel shitty about having to put ads on my channel, every time that I've thought about it, it's like, I think to myself, would I be able to continue making YouTube videos if I did not put ads? Not without changing, effectively, my business model. And I genuinely believe that while ads suck, literally every single other alternative is worse. I think, you know, in a perfect world, and I say this, I don't like to discuss this topic because, of course, talking about money in general is sensitive, right? And when I say this, people are going to be like, oh, he's begging for donations. But I think in a perfect world, the way that stuff like this should work is the people who have money that they are able to, like, give away, like, you know, obviously they are not financially strained, would ideally support the things that they care about. And, you know, it's like a little bit more of a communistic view on stuff. But that way, the people who are, you know, not in a great financial position, but still want to enjoy that content can do so. And it's basically the free quote unquote content is subsidized by the people with more money who have, you know, free spending cash to support that thing. That is, in a perfect world, how everything would work, right? Within reason. It's like the people, you know, it's a, like I said, I really don't want to get into like general economics because then people are going to be like, oh, liberal, communist, blah, 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 blah. But yeah, I mean, the whole idea of, you get what I mean. There's so many examples of this, right, in real life. And yeah. And I'm not going to go out there, I'm not going to beg for donations, but like that is ultimately, I think, what I am going for with my business model. I want to keep things free because when I think about it, I want to make sure that as many people as possible have access to this information. And my hope, of course, is that, you know, the people who really enjoy it will chip in. But at the same time, the reason I very rarely ever talk about this is I want the people who would chip in to do so free of any external pressure and feeling like there's a necessity to contribute. They should do so because they want to, because they think that it is a cause worth supporting, be it, my stupid videos or something important in the real world, right? And they should contribute their money to that because it's something that they genuinely believe in, not because of some sense of obligation, right? But, I'm just a World of Warcraft YouTuber. I'm not going to continue talking about, like, financial shit. Keep the green. And now that we got Seahorse, you shouldn't feel shitty. It's worth the content. Well, I appreciate it, and I'm glad you think so. Kelly, do you know where the earthen ring thing is? Oh. Okay, she went AFK for food. So I'll go check out the earthen ring spot. No, Cataclysm's already live. It went live at 6 p.m. Eastern Server Time, or Eastern Standard Time, yesterday. So it is finally not beta, actually. Alright, want to make sure I steer clear of the whale shark and don't accidentally pull that. Is the day going good? Yeah, honestly. Look, I've had a pretty shitty week. I'll be honest, but past 24 hours, pretty good. I'm glad I can say that. Got my guide out on time. I may not have finished my dungeon guides, but the most important thing is the leveling guide, and that's out on time, and people are enjoying it, and it's performing well, and people enjoyed the stream, and I reached level 85 in a time that I'm happy with a route that I was happy with. Really, yeah, all's good. Okay. So how the fuck do I gear up? Obviously, I can run normal dungeons, but I don't know how many people are going to be running Halls of Origination and stuff right now. I could try to unlock reputations just by doing quests. Honored rep gear is 333 item level, yeah. No, I'm aware of that. That's what I came here to check. What I'm just thinking right now is, like, I know... Let me rephrase this. I know how to gear up. I'm just thinking about, like, how I should go about it. Like, what is my next move for gearing? I think, first things first, I should stop and take a look at what I need to replace the most. Second. And I think, obviously, getting rid of my death choice is a good idea. I technically have Lead in Despair, though. And I have a 333 trinket, so death choice is not really holding me back. I think it's better than my other options for the most part. Do I want this for transmog? Maybe. But as far as getting into dungeons, like, obviously, what do I want to do? I want to get into Cataclysm Heroics. So I need 9 item levels, and Kelly needs 7. Can buy Honored Gear to bags to boost your item level for Heroic. Yeah. That's not a bad idea. I have Honored with Ram Kahen, so that's probably my best bet at this stage. I could also... Let me hop onto my mage. And ferry myself around with portals. Actually, that that is one of the better spots that this could have taken me. 12-hour cooldown, and it basically put me in Orgrimmar, because it put me right behind the Dark Portal, and I can just fly up here and... Portal to Orc. Boom. That's actually exactly where I wanted to go. So, in this case, the item's description is actually really living up to its name. Let's see. You never saw the portal from that perspective? Yeah, it does look kind of weird from behind. It's interesting. Think for a second. So, I don't need to replace trinkets, really. Yeah, trinkets are probably fine. I need to replace a ring. I'll check the auction house just on the off chance there's, like, extremely cheap BOE greens. I'm not going to drop any significant amount of gold on that, but... Okay. If there's something very cheap, then I may as well. And... I have a handful of 333 pieces. I did already buy that, but... What am I thinking? Hope it's usable. Yeah, so nothing at, Let's do 81 to 85. So that is... basically the same as what I have. Sorrow's End. Where is this from? Is this from the dungeon itself? Is Cata gonna be fun? Yeah, Cata's awesome. I mean, I just finished leveling and I enjoyed it, so... I don't think it's going to be fun, I think it is fun. Let's see. Oh, wow. Wow, imagine being this lucky fucker. Holy shit. Imagine being that fucking guy. I mean, somebody's gotta be the one to get Don Rodrigo's necklace. That's crazy. 377 item level? Fucking Christ. It's PvP gear, but that is still pretty high. What class would I recommend? Well, you're asking the wrong question. It's not a thing about recommending a class. There's no new player class. If there was a class that all new players played, then, you know, everybody would just be the same thing. Because they would all start with the same class. Different things appeal to different people. Not all new players are created equal. Try out different things, find something you like. Go with that. I don't think I'm going to find much luck here. Someone probably sniped it and put it for the right price. Yeah. Probably. A Rain Song. Wow, Rain Song is like dirt cheap, huh? Huh. And plate. So let's look at helmets. Ben Song. This. Stormforged Helm. Well, that's intellect, so... Really want it. There's a crafted helm, I think. I assume that's what red steel helm is. But this is actually pretty cheap. That's agility, undertow, tiger, soldier. Soldier's good, but the only one is too low item level. So, unfortunate. These all the same? Yeah. So if I wanted to, I could buy red steel helm. That would be an upgrade. For 599 golds, that's a little steep. Shoulders, unless something is dirt cheap, I don't care. That's really cheap, but bad. I'm not gonna worry about that. Red steel breastplate. I already have a 333 one. Bloody Pyrium. Waist, I have 318. What's heated deeds? Okay, well that's 325, and that's like actually nothing. Now, I'd rather get something I could legitimately use. But would I pay 100 gold for an item level upgrade? Yeah. That's worth. Dark Sky Treads. I already have 333, so I don't need to worry about this. I don't need to worry. Wrist. Well, I could get a slightly better option. All of these are, you know, way expensive. And hands, I have 333, so irrelevant. Is there any way to... Like, where are Death Knight relics? Because it is most of the stuff. I don't know. Alright, well, a very, very minor item level upgrade from the auction house. And hey, it's transmog, so why the fuck not? Fine, Hessenite. Oh. Maybe I could sell this. I'll chuck stuff up here. Wow. Really? I mean, if this is a vendor flip, I'll do a big undercut here just to see if anybody buys it. But there's no way. Maybe? If it's a material they need and they aren't level 84 yet and they can't get it off the vendor. But I'll put it at 12 hours for science just to see if anybody bites. If not, no big deal. And yeah, same deal here. Wow. Look at that. Ugh. I feel bad for whoever got this cloak though, because it is actually really bad. But shit. Yeah. Some of these people got real fucking lucky. Where WoW tokens at? They're low. Oh my goodness.
You drive a hard bargain.
That put me up one eye level overall. And we'll see. There's Oh, welcome back.
Thank you, thank you.
I'm talking to myself, pretty much.
As one does.
I'm trying to figure out how to get geared for heroics. Okay. Uh First things first. Alright, I'm gonna create my character a portal to Dalaran. My mage is still not phased the same way. What slots do you still need the most?
Another trinket quite badly. I still have a 245.
Interesting.
Ring, gloves. Yeah, mainly trinket.
Hmm. Cheap trinkets. There's a trinket called Rain Song on the auction house. It's a healer trinket, but if you buy it, it's like dirt cheap. That'll boost your item level. It's an option for you. There we go. So I need a portal to Dalaran. Also, hell, I could start doing archaeology again. That's one option. But obviously I'll want to do that when you're not on. And I think you're lucky. You actually... I don't think you need a single thing from archaeology. Could be wrong, though. But I'm pretty sure hunters don't actually want anything. Where's it going? This way. Quick. I will say I'm probably going to go ahead and end the stream here, just because I'm a little bit tired, and while I will probably continue to play for a little bit, I'm just going to be kind of fucking around and honestly doing things that aren't terribly interesting. And if I do random heroics tomorrow, then I will maybe consider streaming it on Twitch. It would be a Twitch thing, not a YouTube thing. I'll keep you guys posted in my my Discord, but also I have raid tomorrow, so maybe not. It really just kind of depends on how everything's looking, but we'll see. But mainly wanted to get the leveling run here done, and then there was a few other things, but at this point I've kind of run out of stuff to talk about, and I'm kind of tired, and I don't want to force myself to keep going. But that's it. Thank you all for swinging by the Twitch stream to watch the end of it. Thank you for all the congratulations after I hit 85, and I hope you enjoyed watching the whole thing, and more importantly, I hope you are enjoying Cataclysm Classic if you are choosing to play it. But yeah, that's about it. And if you're watching this video on the second channel, make sure to toss it a like, because, you know, algorithm shenanigans, blah, 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 blah. Even if it's the second channel, I don't care too much, you know, it's still, every little bit helps. But yeah, that's all for me. Thank you guys for watching the stream, and I'll catch you later. Peace.